Hey, it's John Bice here in beautiful Sarasota, Florida, eXp Real Estate and the Florida for Boomers Network. We get calls every single day from people with questions about the 55 plus communities that we have here and also the active adult communities. So I wanted to show you our newest 55 plus community, where it's located, show you some of the amenities, show you some of the models, what they look like, and answer some questions for you about living in these 55 plus communities. But hey, if you've got any questions at all, please feel free to call me, 941-962-7443. I'm happy to either schedule a call with you, do a Zoom call with you, but answer all of your questions about living here on Florida's Sun Coast, Florida's Gulf Coast, whatever you like to call it. Some call it Southwest Florida. But this is the map of the area right here in the background. So I've zoomed out. And what we have here, so if you're familiar with Lakewood Ranch, which is the #1 multi-generational selling community in the entire country right now, just going crazy. So a lot of you have contacted me about that. There's a Del Webb located in the Lakewood Ranch area. And then the newest one we have, as I said, is in Parrish, which is just up I-75, 15 minutes to get there. Here's Parrish right here. So I wanted to give you an idea exactly where we are. So St. Petersburg, just over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. If you head down 75, it's an hour to get to Fort Myers. So we're just north of that. Airport wise, in Sarasota, we have one on University Parkway. That's located right around in here. And then over in Tampa, we have Tampa International Airport, which is located right there. So many people want to know how far it is away to get to the airports. So Lakewood Ranch, as I said, right here, Longboat Key, Siesta Key, the most popular beach probably in the United States. And we also have Lido Key, which is located right in here. So those are our beaches that we primarily go to, but we also have Venice Beach down here. Manasota Key is another beautiful beach to go to. And actually, people who live in Parrish, you can be over here on St. Pete Beach in about probably a 25-minute drive. Going over the Skyway Bridge is just absolutely spectacular. This area here is called Fort Soto. That's amazing. It's actually old Spanish forts from back whenever, and but absolutely just pristine, beautiful beaches. So let's talk about the Del Webb. So if we're heading up I-75, we get to Parrish. Now, the first exit for Parrish is right here, US 301. They call this the Manatee River. It's not actually a river. It's freshwater when it's way up here, and it flows down and becomes brackish water, and then eventually goes into salt water. And you get out here into, this is Sarasota Bay right here, really where we primarily do our boating, jet skiing, hanging out. Right in here is a beautiful sandbar that a lot of people like to go to on the holidays, and literally there'll be 400 boats out there on like a 4th of July weekend. It's absolutely crazy. But Anna Maria Island, still very popular. Little harder to get to because the residents won't allow them to do new bridges to get out there. They think they're controlling the traffic, but they're actually making the traffic worse because it's a 1-lane each way bridge getting out there. But absolutely beautiful beaches there too. But the Del Webb, if we start zooming in here a little bit, you can see where it says Parrish. So this whole area, Del Webb is right here. This whole area is being developed. It's North River Ranch, it's called. So it's similar to what Lakewood Ranch was about 15 years ago. Under development, building like crazy. Now, 5 years ago, this was all farmland, 100%. But they've purchased up all this property and are now building there. So along 301, all kinds of development going in here. They just built a new Lowe's Plaza. There's a new Publix shopping plaza going in right here. There's already a Publix that's located right over here. But as I said, the Del Webb, we can come in a little bit here and just show you. So This is the road that comes in. It's called Moccasin Wallow, and they are making that into 2 lanes going each way. It's 1 lane going each way right now. But as I said, as you come out here, you get into North River Ranch. There's a new hospital being built there. There's already a new high school there. They have plans for another elementary and middle school there. So just tons of development happening. Beaches, you're 30 minutes to the beach. You can get out to Holmes Beach. You can get out to Bradenton Beach from here. Pretty easy. You can just come out and go out this way and get out to the beaches. So not a far drive whatsoever. So that's where it is. And again, it's about 15 minutes away from Lakewood Ranch. So a lot of people are inquiring about that. So here we are, right here. This is where the Lakewood Ranch is located, right here. And it actually runs from, I'm going to zoom out a little bit more, actually runs from this road right here, which is called Fruitville Road. And then you come up here to University Parkway. Then you have State Road 70 and State Road 64. So that whole entire thing is Lakewood Ranch. Okay. About 1/3 of that property has been set aside for preserved wooded areas, lakes and parks, and just all kinds of things like that. And it's still got about another 15 years of development to go. But let's take a look at what the North River Ranch is looking like. So here we are. Here's the Del Webb that's located right in here. Del Webb Bayview, and then the Isles is located up here at Bayview. So there's no bay to view, but that's what they call it. So Isles of Bayview is built by Syntex, which is Pulte, which builds Del Webb. So I-75, nice big truck going by. I have my windows open because we're in the spectacular time of year right now. It's about 75 degrees out. I think it was 62 this morning when I got up. Just absolutely amazing. This is the road that I told you, Moccasin Wallow, you come in on. So you're about 2 miles from I-75. It doesn't look like it's that far, but it's about 2 miles away. So if you're thinking traffic noise, you're not going to hear the interstate whatsoever. So if we come down here, this is what the amenity center at the Del Webb that is there now. That particular Del Webb is just over 2 years old. So when I say amazing clubhouse, this whole entire building is the clubhouse for the Del Webb. You have pickleball and tennis courts over here, bocce ball, and then they have these cabanas around the pool. All these chairs are set up for you. There is a resistance pool that is under this right here. So you can actually set it so you can swim against the current. You can walk against the current. You can do whatever for exercise. There's a jacuzzi over here. And the restaurant is located just to the left where my pointer is over here. And they did it really nicely. It's a lot better than the one that's at Lakewood Ranch, actually, because you can walk up to the restaurant and they have an outdoor bar. So if you just want to go over and get a cocktail or iced tea, you can just walk up. You don't have to go inside. And they've got tables out there and servers to come out and take care of you. That's an aerial picture, kind of shows you the tennis and pickleball courts, the pool. And then this whole lake, they have kayak launches. So you can go out there and launch a kayak and just cruise around and check things out. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere, but it'd be nice to get out there. This picture is fairly old. There's all development here and here now. This is a picture of the inside of the clubhouse. Just absolutely spectacular. And this is some of the things that I'll tell you about the Del Webb. So, it's 15 things you want to know about a Del Webb. So yes, there's a full-time activity director. There's a dog park, golf cart friendly. Now you're not going to be able to go anywhere else, but just to all the amenities inside of the Del Webb, because getting out onto Moccasin Wallow, you're not going to want to be in a golf cart for sure. Lawn maintenance is included in your HOA fee, so you never have to touch a thing on the outside of your house. They mow, they edge, they trim the trees and the bushes. They do even set the sprinkler system for you, so you have to do nothing there. Yes, there's a hot tub there. There's fire pits all throughout the clubhouse area, beautiful area, shaded areas, yes. Zero entry, so that's right here. So you can just walk into the pool here or on this side. And pickleball, yes, bocce fitness center, beautiful area to work out. Nicer than the gym I go to, I'll tell you that. So some of the models starts off with paired villas. Now, back in the day, they used to call this a duplex, but not anymore. It's a villa. And they will all come with at least a 2-car garage, and they are all 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a den. So they're 1,579 square feet. You can convert that den into a bedroom if you want to do that, but most people leave it with French doors on it, a TV room, an office if they're still working. They all have a laundry room area where you come in. People still call it a mud room, or people are used to that from the north, coming in with snow on their shoes, a place to drop their shoes. But this is this is what it looks like. So you have your laundry area when you come in, and we all come in. We don't use the front door. My house right here, I don't even have a front door key because we never come in the front door. So we all come in through the garage. So as you're coming in, this is your normal entry right here. But flex room, which is the office, bedroom, bath, great room plan. Okay. So that's what all of this is right here. And then your master with your bath and a walk-in closet, and then a covered lanai area, which is very, very important here. They're screened in. And I didn't say that all of the homes built in here in this particular community now come with the impact windows, so you don't have to worry about putting shutters up. So people ask me about that, about storms all the time. So one of their smaller single family homes, and we can get into a lot more detail than what I'm doing right now, 1,655 square feet, same type of setup, 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a den. You can convert it into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath if you want to do that. But coming in, laundry room, and this is the front door entry as opposed to coming in through the garage. And then same thing. Kitchen, gathering area, covered lanai. You can put this area on as a add-on, and that would be a screened in area. It won't be under the roof cover like this one, but you can actually screen this area in. The front of the house will come with pavers. The driveway has pavers and the walkway has pavers. And if you'd like to upgrade to pavers back here on the lanai, you can also do that. I'm not going to give you prices because they vary. We can do that when we go to the community. I will tell you, I did have a resale in this community. The people who bought the house decided they weren't going to be snowbirds. They actually wanted to live here full time. So they sold the smaller house that they were going to be snowbirds in, and they built a larger house in the same community. So that one sold for $445,000, and it's this exact model right here. These are the things that it does come with. So stainless steel appliances, quartz, granite countertops, open floor plan, as I said, paver driveway and walkway, impact glass, tile roofs, which is very important these days. All right, if we jump up to the next one, this used to be called the Summerwood in Lakewood Ranch at the Del Webb. This was the most popular floor plan by far. 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a den, a little more square footage, and you can actually convert this one and make it a 3-bedroom, 2-bath and keep the den. I have had clients that have done that. I've got 2 clients in Lakewood Ranch that did that, and it turns out really, really nice. And the way they do that is this is a storage area in the garage. So if you decide to add the extra bedroom, this would be a wall here. And this actually extends out just a little bit, takes up a little bit of that walk-in closet area, not a lot, but a little bit. And then the entryway would be right through here. Okay, so you'd come in the front door, you'd have this entry, and this would be a bedroom as opposed to like a golf cart storage area in the garage. All right, so that's the den, bedroom 1, bathroom, kitchen and gathering room, place to put a dining room table. And then the owner's suite right here, walk-in closet. And then the lanai once again. These all have enough room. If you want to add a pool, you can do that. The builder does not offer the pool anymore because the pool builders got so backed up for such a long time that it was actually causing a delay in closing on the properties. So there's enough room to add a pool once you've closed on the house. Now, this home right here used to be called a Pinnacle. Absolutely beautiful home. If you're looking for additional square footage, 2,483 square feet. This one is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath with a den. But again, you want a lot of square footage, but beautiful floor plan. When you come in the front door, the bedrooms are kind of spread across the house. So they've got their own bathroom. Bedroom number 3 is over here. Their bathroom will be located right here. And then the owner's suite, huge walk-in closet and double sinks, walk-in shower, covered lanai. And this offers the opportunity, these sliding glass doors, as an upgrade, you can make this sliding glass doors as well. And that whole area just opens up. And again, this time of year with that opened up is pretty spectacular. So it just adds to the living area of the house. So as I said, 3 full bath, 2.5 car garage, which we call it a 3-car garage, but really this would be like for a golf cart or something, or a small car. The kitchen in this one is huge, walk-in pantry, very large lanai right here. So those are the floor plans, and there's others, but those are the basic 3. And we covered what it includes. Goes through some of the other floor plans. And then here's what your HOA fees cover. So it's gated security. It's about $350 a month, give or take, because smaller houses is a little bit less, larger houses is slightly more. So gated security, 24 hours a day, resort pool, pickleball, cornhole, dog park, community area, and then use of all the amenities, okay, clubhouse, and then all of your landscaping on the outside of the house. And then the activity director plans all these things, wine tastings, any kind of club that you want. I think if you have 4 or 5 people that are interested in a particular club, let's say the guys want to get together and play poker, and they've got 10 guys, they'll create a club for it, schedule events for it. They'll schedule dances. They'll have, New Year's Eve parties and 4th of July parties and all kinds of things like that. So those are just some of the things you need to know about living in a 55 plus community like a Del Webb, and this one being in the North River Ranch area. But again, amazing clubhouse, every kind of amenity that you can possibly think of. So I hope that answered some questions for you about living in a 55 plus community, what it includes, the area of North River Ranch and Parrish, what that's all about. But again, we get people calling us every single day. So call me, email me, text me, whatever it is. Just let me know what questions you have. I'm happy to answer them for you. When you have a trip planned, let me know. I'll put you on my calendar. We'll tour the different areas and I'll show you everything that the Suncoast has to offer. So we'll make sure that you pick out the exact community that you're looking for. If you're retiring, if you're relocating here, if you're going to be a snowbird, whatever it is, we'll help you find that property. Okay. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope to talk to you very, very soon. Thanks.